Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well, and we're going to continue with our Sweet 16 1972 tournament. And this is a matchup in Bracket 2 between the Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Browns. The Lions are the 5 seed. Detroit was 8-5-1 in 1972, taking on the 4 seed in Bracket 2, the Cleveland Browns, who were 10-4. Will the Lions feast on Brownies, or will Cleveland have a new pelt for the trophy room? Up next on the channel. All right, let's get to the starting lineups. I'll be playing as the lower-seeded Detroit Lions. Running backs are Owens and Taylor. The wideouts are Jesse and Walton. The tight end is Sanders. The quarterback, Greg Landry from UMass. The tackles are Freitas and Yarbrough. Guards are Kowalski and Gallagher. The center is Flanagan. For the Cleveland Browns, the running backs are Kelly and Scott. The receivers are Hooker and Pitts. The tight end is Morin. Mike Phipps is at quarterback. The tackles are Dykin and McKay. The guards are DeMary and Hickerson. DeMarco is the center. On defense, and these are two stout defenses, it's going to be a slobber knocker. For the Lions, the defensive ends are Hand and Mitchell. The tackles are Bell and Woods. Linebackers, Namath, Lucci, and Weaver. The defensive backs, Redmond, Barney, who is a 9. The safeties, Weger and Rasmussen. For the Cleveland Browns, the defensive ends are Shirk and Roman. The defensive tackles are Johnson and Briggs. The linebackers, Andrews, Lindsey, and Hall. The cornerbacks, their defensive backfield is outstanding. Davis and Scott. Davis is a 7, Scott's an 8. Their safeties are both 7s, Darden and Sumner. So let's get to Cleveland Municipal Stadium and see if the Lions can pull off an upset tonight. And let's go to the field. The screen will go black just momentarily, possibly. No, it does not. We have a smooth transition to Cleveland Municipal Stadium. It is 26 degrees, clear skies, wind blowing 5 to 15 miles per hour, and Detroit's kicking into the wind as the Browns won the toss, and in the old days, you elected to receive. Chatters here in Cleveland, Tribes fans here in Cleveland, Captain Carl, hope all is well. All right. Back deep for the Browns is Brown. The short men are Majors and LaFear. Here's the kickoff. Ball game on its way. Lions kick the ball off. Fielded near the 10, brought out past the 30. And that's where they'll start as LeBeau brought down LaFear's. So the Browns will start 1st and 10 on their 33. Mike Phipps, under center, only completed 47% of his passes. The running backs, Leroy Kelly, he actually is a very good running back. 3.6 yards per carry. Seems like a down year there. And he's a 4 receiver. And Bo Scott's a 4 receiver with a 4.6 yards per carry. Kelly will be the workhorse. Frank Pitts is at one wide out, a 6 receiver against Len Barney, who's a 9. And Fair Hooker, boy, a lot of jokes there, is a 5 receiver guarded by a 5 defender in Redmond. So here we go, first down. Lions will play man. Show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. Man, basic coverage. Phipps gives it to Kelly, and Kelly doesn't have much running room. Only a gain of 2 as Bell missed an initial tackle, but was wrapped up by some other Lions. Lem Barney comes up in support. So Leroy Kelly, 2 yards. It will now be 2nd and 8 from the Cleveland 35. Again, Phipps under center, split backfield. Lions are going to play man. Show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. Play man pass coverage. Phipps back to pass. Pocket holds up. Phipps takes off running. That's one thing he's good at. And he scrambles for 7. Rasmussen finally brings him down. Phipps took a solid shot there. Browns fans loving that. It's now 3rd and 1. A good scramble for the young Mike Phipps. As Tribes fan says, Fairhooker and Rusty Kuntz would have been a hell of a baseball battery. Oh, man, the mistakes that could have been made there. Good one, Tribes fan. All right, 3rd and 1. Again, split backfield for the Browns. Detroit is going to play their defensive line split in. And they're going to bring Rasmussen up in run support. And they're going to key Kelly on the run. It's a give to Kelly. Kelly is smothered under, and no gain. He tried to keep the legs churning, but the Lions feasted on the Brownies on that carry, forcing Cleveland to punt. Big job. Big job by the Lions defense there. 4th and 1. Here comes the Cleveland punt team. The return is on. The punt by Cleveland. Fielded near the 5, brought out past the 20. As Barney, a 16-yard return for the Lions. And here comes Greg Landry, UMass graduate. He'll be under center. The running backs are Owens and Taylor. The wideouts, Jesse and Walton. The tight end is Sanders. So Greg Landry completed 50% of his passes in 1972. Decent running quarterback. The backs are Alty Taylor, 4.3 yards a carry. He's a 5 receiver. And Steve Owens, and I believe he was was Steve Owens out in Nebraska? Nebraska sticks in my head. 3.6 yards per carry, and he is a 4 receiver. Ron Jesse is a 5 receiver covered by Davis, who's a 7 defender. And Larry Walton is a 4, covered by Scott, who's an 8. So excellent defensive backs, as I stated earlier, for the Browns. The tight end, look at that throw, Charlie Sanders. And he's an excellent receiving tight end at a 7, covered by Darden, the safety. And that will change. That fluctuates with the defense that are being called. Jack Dawson's here in Cleveland along with Mouse in the house. Mouse in the house says, being from Eastern Ohio, I should be rooting for the Brownies. But go Lions! Oklahoma, Appachatter. Yeah, maybe it was Oklahoma. The name's very familiar with me. All right, so Landry's under center. And Landry's going to call his own name. Hey, diddle, diddle, the UMass grad up the middle. And not much there. That fools no one as he stood up straight and brought down. Tackle to be credited to Nick Roman. So it'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Taylor will go out wide. The lone back is Owens. Owens will get the carry on a trap right. 2nd and 10. There goes Owens. Owens has some running room on first down. Gain of 11. Excellent blocking by the Lions offensive line. Ben Davis finally brought him down. So we sent Taylor out wide, and that got the defense's attention there. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Lions on their 32. Landry and the Lions come to the line of scrimmage. Again, Taylor will go out wide. Landry will call his own number. Sweep right. Quarterback sweep. There goes Landry. Landry turns the corner. Picks up 6. And he's knocked out of bounds by Sumner. So Landry, reliving his UMass days, now has 2 carries, 6 yards. Steve Owens led the way with a nice block. So it's 2nd and 4 for the Lions on the Detroit 38. Owens will go out wide. Taylor the lone back. Taylor, trap right on 2nd and 4. Flag on the play.
False start. Offense, number 49. 5-yard penalty.
So Walton comes out of his stance. That's a killer. 5-yard penalty on the false start. It's going to back the Lions up. And it's going to be 2nd and 9. That's not where the Lions want to be. So 2nd and 9 from the 33. To the line of scrimmage they come again. Owen goes out wide. They're going to look for Taylor on the screen. 2nd and 9. Taylor on the screen. It is complete. Oh, he dropped the ball. He had a couple of blockers out in front of him. Disrupting the play was Jerry Shirk for the Browns. So 3rd and 9 for the Lions. First quarter, no score on their 33. 3rd and 9. They're going to look for Sanders. Taylor goes out wide. Sanders. Play action. Fake. Short out to Charlie Sanders. Landry with his first pass. He throws. Complete! That's close to a first down. Oh my God, you got to be kidding me. They come up short by the hair of their chinny chin chin. You got to be kidding me. 9-yard gain. The tackle by Darden. That's a horrible spot. Let's watch the replay on that. That stinks. So Landry to Sanders. That sure looks like he got it, but they're not giving it to me. 4th and inches on the Detroit 42. They're going to go triple tight end. The lone back is Owens. He's a 7 short yardage runner. Landry on the sneak. Triple tight end set. They're sticking with it. Come on, Landry. Landry's got the first down. They come out and he picks up the first down. Gutsy call by the Lions. Keep the offense on the field. It was inches. Landry plunges forward. That's his 3rd rush of this drive. Now 7 yards. They were keying. Cleveland was keying Owens. Bill Andrews will be credited with the tackle for the Browns. Detroit goes back to their standard pro set. Split backs, Owens and Taylor. Jesse and Walton the wideouts. Sanders is the tight end. Owens to get the call. Sweep right. Landry will audible. He's going to give it a dive play to Taylor. They audible to the dive. Taylor up the middle. Struggles for 2 yards. Tackled by Lindsey. And it'll be 2nd and 8. Under 10 minutes of play in the first quarter. It is scoreless here in Cleveland. Winner advances to the Elite 8. So it's 2nd and 8. They're going to look for Jesse. Play action fake. On the short out. Landry, quick drop, throws to the out. Oh, and Jesse dropped it. Oh, he ran a beautiful route. Turning Ben Davis all around, and Jesse dropped the ball. Instead of a first down, it is now 3rd and 8 on the Detroit 45. Landry on the draw. Landry back. Hole opens up. Landry takes up off the middle, but number 23 comes in hard and takes him out at the legs. Cliff Brooks credited with the tackle. And it'll be 4th and 3 at midfield. That is Landry's 4th carry for 12 yards. Thought we had the opening there. 4th and 3. We're going to try to pin him back deep now. So here comes the punt team. It's going to be Herman Dreamweaver on the 50. Majors and Darden are back for the Browns. Here's the punt by Weaver. Trying to pin them back. Fielded at the 10, brought out past the 15. It's an 8-yard return for Darden. Tackle credited to Flanagan of the Lions. So here comes Mike Phipps and the Brownies offense for a second assault on the Lions defense. 1st and 10 on their 17. Phipps under center. Kelly and Scott are the running backs. Hooker and Pitts are the wideouts. Morin is the tight end. Lions show blitz, but they won't blitz, and they're going to play man basic coverage 4-3. Kelly up the middle. No place to go. Bell smothers him under. No gain. Fierce hits by the fearsome Lion defense. Bob Bell with his first tackle. Leroy Kelly, 3 carries and 2 very painful yards. Beardson 007 is here enjoying the game at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. So it is 2nd and 10 from the Cleveland 17. They're going to show blitz, but they will not blitz. Man pass coverage. Phipps back to pass. Scrambling under duress. Throws underneath to, I believe that's Scott, out of the backfield. That's a good gain. So Phipps ad-libs there. Scott picks up 9 yards. They were looking for Frank Pitts on the medium cross. Phipps had very little time. Charlie Weaver with the tackle. So another 3rd and 1 for the Browns. Remember last time they stuffed Leroy Kelly for no gain. Phipps brings the offense to the line of scrimmage. Lions will bring Rasmussen up for run support. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. And they'll key Kelly. It's a give to Scott. Scott breaks a tackle, keeps his legs churning, and he picks up 2 yards. So Scott on the tough inside run. Weaver with his second tackle. And the Brownies move the chains. 6:33 left in the first quarter. No score. In our Sweet 16 tournament, 1972, winner advances to the Elite Eight. Again, the Lions stay in the 4-3. Browns with their traditional pro set split backfield. Phipps barks out the signals. They're going to key Kelly on the run. It's a give to Kelly. Kelly tries to go up the middle with some success. 4 yards. He's brought down by Lem Barney. That's Lem Barney's second tackle. So it'll be now 2nd and 6 under 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. It is scoreless. Again, Phipps assesses the situation. They're going to blitz Lucci from the middle. And they're going to play man pass. Here comes the blitz up the middle. Phipps, under duress, throws to the out. Incomplete. He was looking for number 25, Frank Pitts, as the Lions provided pressure. And Phipps, a mobile quarterback, likes to get out of the pocket. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Phipps would later go on to quarterback the Chicago Bears after the Browns drafted Brian Sipe out of San Diego State. So 3rd and 6, 4:58 to play in a scoreless first quarter. Browns have it on their 32. Lions will mix it up a bit. They're going to go with a 3-4 here. 3-4, extra linebacker. 3rd and 6. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz, and they're going to key Phipps with Lucci. And they're going to play man pass coverage. Phipps, it's a draw to Leroy Kelly up the middle, but the linebackers kibosh that. Only a 3-yard gain, so the extra linebacker helps out there. The tackle by Rick Ogle. And once again, Cleveland will punt with 4:50 left in a slobber knocker first quarter. The return is on for the Lions. Here's the punt from Cleveland. Past the 30. Near the 35 goes Barney. A 15-yard return as Houston pancakes him. But the Lions get their second offensive possession, and here comes Greg Landry. Landry led the Lions to midfield, and then they had to punt. Landry under center, split backs Owens and Taylor, wideouts Jesse and Walton, tight end is Sanders. Owens and Taylor will stay in the block. They're going to look for Sanders, the tight end, play action fake. Medium out to Sanders. Landry back to pass. Looking, throws to the out. And it's complete! It is complete for 24 yards. Sanders tackled by Darden. The extra blockers gave Landry all the time in the world. Cleveland was in a 4-3 playing run, and they were keying Steve Owens. They were burnt like toast. So Detroit enters Browns territory for the first time in this game. 3:57 left in the first quarter. We are scoreless at Municipal Stadium. Taylor will go out wide. Owens is in the backfield. Owens will get the call. Off tackle right. Owens off tackle right, and he springs quickly for 8 yards, and again Darden makes the tackle. That's his third tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Lions on the march here. They have the ball on the Browns 36. 3:12 to play in the first quarter. Alty Taylor. Play action, run counter, trap left. There goes Alty Taylor. Flag on the play. They pick up the first.
Illegal motion. Offense.
Oh, come
number
on.
88. 5-yard penalty.
Sanders, the tight end, illegal motion. A lot of yelling and screaming from the Lions sideline. Nullifies the first down and makes it 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 on the Cleveland 41. Taylor again goes out wide. Owens the lone back. Owens will get the call. Off tackle right. Can they spring him again? He struggles, picks up 2 yards. Yarbrough and Hall. Hall with the stop. I'm sorry. So Charlie Hall with the stop. Yarbrough really couldn't spring Owens there. So it's going to be 3rd and 5. 48% chance of making a field goal from here for man. As kickers in the early 70s were not bueno. 3rd and 5. Owens and Taylor go out wide. Empty backfield. Landry will get the call on the draw. 3rd and 5. Landry goes back. Big opening, but it quickly closes. And Shirk puts the Shrek on Landry. Only 1 yard gain. That's Landry's 5th carry of the game. Jerry Shirk tried to take his head off. Landry gets up. Helmet is skewed. Beardson007 says, I believe he's talking about Mike Phipps. He becomes Bob Avellini's backup on the Bears. Oh, my God. 2 not bueno quarterbacks there. They should have stuck, what was it, Bobby Douglas played for the Bears? Then he went to the Saints, or vice versa. So 4th and 4. 49% chance of a field goal here from the 38. Remember, the goalposts hang out right here. You see the yellow on the goal line, as the goalpost was actually in the middle of the end zone back in the day. So 4th and 4. Will they attempt just under a 50% chance, 50-50 chance for man, and try to go up 3-0? A 4th and 4. Take a look at Landry. Offense stays on the field. Bootleg. Greg Landry. Bootleg, and more. Yeah! Landry rips off a 17-yard gain on 4th and 4. They go bootleg, and the UMass native runs his way to a first down. What a play and call by Greg Landry. And let's watch that. The bootleg on 4th and 4. Gain of 17. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. That was a huge first down for the Lions and Greg Landry. And let's get Owens out of the game. And we're going to come with Mel Farr. Oh, that was Taylor. Let's get Owens out of the game. And we're going to come with Bill Triplett. Let's give them a rest. Farr will get the carry. Counter run. Trap left, Mel Farr. Stick with the play call. There goes Mel Farr. And he busts through. He's close to a first. And he's got it. 11 yards. Mel Farr. Holy cow. What an explosive run. Excuse me. And that will end the first quarter. An explosive run by Mel Farr. We start the second quarter. 1st and goal for the Lions on the Cleveland 10. Again, it will be Farr and Triplett in the backfield. Farr will get the call again. Trap right, Mel Farr. Farr! Touchdown! He is in for the score. He followed his blockers beautifully, got to the daylight, and accelerated into the end zone. The Lions go up 6-0 here, to the dismay of Cleveland fans at Municipal Stadium. The mistake by the lake. So on the first play of the second quarter, the Lions punch it in. And here's the Mel Farr touchdown run. Great blocking. Saw the hole, the daylight, and he accelerated through it. Lions with the extra point now. It'll be man to do the kicking. The snap, the place, the kick. And it's good. 7-0 Detroit. Remember, they converted on that 4th and 4 when Greg Landry got 17 on the bootleg. So 14:51 to play in the half, 7-0 Detroit. They're the 5 seed. The Browns are the 4 seed in bracket 2. Winner advances to the Elite 8 in our Sweet 16 tournament. Earl Mann puts the ball on the tee. He's ready to kick off. Back deep for Cleveland. Brown, the short men are Majors and LaFleur. Here's the kick by Earl Mann. Fielded near the 5, brought out past the 20, near the 30, past the 30, goes Brown. It's a return of 27.
Block. Receiving team.
And the 27-yard return will be nullified on the holding call on Garland. So Cleveland will not benefit from a good return. Tribes fan says, boo! He's a big Cleveland Browns fan. Beardson 007 says, Bobby Douglas was on the Packers in 78. Bill Veeck would offer him a minor league contract as a pitcher. He had a strong arm, but no touch as a quarterback. No. And plus, I think he was a mobile quarterback, too. Strat Baseball History. That's a really fun channel. He's new to our community, at least to our community. Check him out. He's doing a 1962 replay. Had a really fun game with the, I'm not going to spoil it, Milwaukee Braves and the San Francisco Giants. You have Mays and Hank Aaron. It's just a really fun game. Check it out. Strat Baseball History. So, here we go. Oh, wow. Cleveland, 1st and 10 on their 5 after the penalty. Phipps under center. They're going to go I formation. Scott's the up back. Kelly's behind him. Hooker and Pitts your wideouts. Morin is the tight end. Detroit will play their 4-3. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. Rasmussen comes up in run support, and we're going to play the run, not keying any back. Phipps is going to throw from his end zone. Phipps takes off running, and Lucci puts the kibosh on him. Only 1-yard gain. Lucci tried to behead Mike Phipps. He has 2 rushes, 8 yards. That's Mike Lucci. No relation to Susan Lucci, to my knowledge. 1 tackle. So 2nd and 9. Again, the Browns in the shadow of their own end zone. Now they go to a split backfield. 2nd and 9. They're going to show blitz again. They go. We're not going to blitz. Man. Pass coverage. Phipps back to pass in his end zone. He throws to the out. It's complete. Number 43 makes the diving catch. What a catch by Hooker. Redmond will be credited with the tackle as he tagged him down. Fair Hooker earned his wage there. So a first down for Cleveland on their 18. 13:41 left in the first half. 7-0 Detroit. Captain Carl 8 says, I'm a big Strat fan. I'll take a look later. Oh, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful channel. And again, of course, we have Dave Gardner looking for Joel Pendleton. Yeah, it's Heaven Can Wait. And check out him and Uncle Ron did a wonderful, their nightly chat for an hour or a little more. I bailed out a little early from the chat room to get my stream set up. All right. 1st and 10. Again, split backfield. Phipps barks out the signals. Man coverage basic for the Lions. Phipps gives it to Kelly. Kelly goes to his left, finds a little room, picks up 5 yards. Lem Barney from his defensive back position makes the tackle. That's his 3rd tackle. 2nd and 5, 12:59 left in the half. 7-0 Detroit. 2nd and 5. Namoff will blitz from the outside. We're going to play man coverage pass. Here comes the outside blitz, but they give it to Kelly. Kelly gets by the blitz, and he's got a big running room. 14 yards, finally tackled from behind by Weaver. So Leroy Kelly starting to get started, and the Browns fans are loving that. 7 carries, 28 yards. Charlie Dream Weaver makes his 3rd tackle. Cleveland on the march. 1st and 10 from their 37. Again, split backs, 2 wideouts, and a tight end. Phipps under center. Man pass. Phipps pitches out to Kelly. Kelly, a lot of running room to the outside, but Weaver makes another tackle, denying Kelly a 1st down yardage that he was seeking, but he did pick up 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Now the Browns go to a power formation, I formation. Scott the up back, Kelly behind him. Bob McKay sprung Kelly to the outside on the prior play. Mitchell. Let's bring in Orvis for Mitchell. Herb Orvis. And Bell. And let's bring in Gordon. John Gordon. And let's bring in Schmessing. Joe Schmessing. I think that's how you pronounce his name. We're going to play our defensive split, line split to the end. 2nd and 2. Rasmussen up in run support. And we'll play the run. It's a give to Scott the other way, and no place to go, as the recently entered Orvis almost put Scott into orbit. Herb Orvis with a really brutal tackle on Bo Scott. Scott will have some black and blues on that body. 2 carries, 2 yards, and brings up 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. And let's bring back our starters here. So Mitchell will come back in. He goes out just for 1 play. Bell went out for just 1 play. And Wood will come back in. Woods, excuse me. So 3rd and 2, split backfield. They like to go to Kelly on the outs here. As Dave Gardner says, bring in George Plimpton. Nope, no paper line in this game. Played by Alan Alda in the movie. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Man coverage. They're going to key Leroy Kelly on the run. It's Phipps calls his own number. And he picks up 11. Sweep right by Mike Phipps. So the quarterbacks both running the ball in this game. Phipps now 3 carries, 19 yards, 1st and 10 for the Browns on the Detroit 44. Under 10 minutes to go in the first half. 7-0 Detroit. Cleveland marching to try to tie the game up here. I formation, so they're going power set. Mitchell comes off the field. Here comes Orvis. Hand will come off the field. Here comes Sanders. The Colonel, Ken Sanders. It'll be Gordon. So we're going with our 2nd defensive line set. Give the starters a breather here. We're going to play our defensive line in tight. Rasmussen comes up in run support. And we're going to play man run coverage. Phipps going to take off running. And he is hit. Fumble. Who's got the ball? And Phipps recovers his own fumble. No gain. As Joe Schmessing says none shall pass. Detroit almost got a turnover at Phipps. Recovers his own fumble. It'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They go to the split backfield now. Let's see what Phipps will do here for the Browns. Man coverage. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. And they're going to play pass. Phipps back to pass. Throws quickly. Complete. Tackled by Redmond, and they move the chains out, and they pick it up 10 yards. That is a favorable spot. So Fair Hooker doing a fair job once again. Picks up another 1st down. Both receptions have been for clutch 1st downs. He has 2 receptions, 22 yards. Rudy Redmond with his 3rd tackle. Cleveland has it 1st and 10 on the Detroit 34. 8:17 to play in the half. 7-0 Detroit. Lucci's at 93. Ogle will come in. Rick Ogle comes in. Knopfman is at 93. Walker will come in just to try to give him a quick breather. 1st and 10. They're going to play man-run coverage. Phipps is going to throw again. Looking. He throws for the end zone. Complete. Touchdown. So Phipps on the fly to his tight end, Morin, for 6. Mike Phipps, who's been doing it with his legs, finally lets one loose. Milt Morin with the catch, 34 yards and the TD. The Browns are an extra point away from tying this game up with 7:28 to play in the first half. Here is the replay. Mike Phipps to Milt Morin as he got behind the defenders and in the end zone for 6. The extra point awaits. The snap to place the kick, and it is good. Just sneaks through. It's a 7-7 ball game. Concroft puts it through. He's a straight-ahead kicker. So with 7:28 to play, we're even Stevens at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. ID Gesture is here as Tribes fan says, woohoo! Check out that wonderful channel, ID Gesture, along with Tribes Fans channel and Dave Gardner. And Appa Chatter has some videos up, and also a new member of our community, Strat Baseball History. He's doing the 1962 replay, Stratomatic. So Concroft will tee it off. Zofko is back deep. Jesse and Barney are the short men. The returner is on from inside the 10. Past the 25 goes Zofko. Return of 19 brought down by Morrison. So in a 7-7 ball game, the UMass graduate Greg Landry comes out again to direct the Lions offense. And now we're going to go back to our starters. Owens and Taylor. Split backfield. The wideouts Jesse and Walton. The tight end is Sanders. Landry will call his own number. Bootleg, Greg Landry. Landry turns the... he gets... Wow, Roman recovered quite nicely. Looked like Landry was going to turn the corner. Roman took him right off his feet like a cartoon character. Frank Gallagher missed his block. He'll be hearing that from Landry in the huddle. So it'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Taylor goes out wide. We're going to look for Taylor on a play-action fake on the short out. Play-action fake. Landry throws. Incomplete. He overthrew Taylor. Number 52 almost had a gimme pick. Billy Andrews. Landry now 2 of 5 for 33 yards. Both receptions to the tight end, Sanders. So 3rd and 10 from the Detroit 26, 6:28 left in the half. We're knotted at 7 in our Sweet 16 tournament. Winner advances to the Elite 8. Screen to Steve Owens. Landry looking for the screen. Throws. Complete. They're going to be a little short. Oh, my God. They're a yard short. Darden denies the necessary 10 yards. They only pick up 9 to Owens out of the backfield on the screen. It is 4th and 1. And we have the ball on our own 35. 4th and 1. If we get stopped, we're giving it in point-blank range. Two tight ends set. 4th and 1. This is the tournament. Offense stays out on the field. The second tight end is Hilton. 4th and 1. Owens will get... they're going to key Owens. Landry's going to get the call. 4th and 1. Dive play. Landry. First down and more. Again, the UMass graduate does it. 8 yards. 4th and 1. No sneak there. And Frank Gallagher made up for his horrible block last time. Springs Landry for 8. The drive continues. 1st and 10 on the Detroit 43. 5:29 left in the half. Owens and Taylor will stay in the block. Seven on a 5. They're going to have double coverage on that. Scott's got the 8. Sanders will stay in the block. We're going to look for... Oh, we got a 2 tight end set here. 3 on a 2. John Hilton. John Hilton. Play action fake. John Hilton. Medium out. Going to the backup tight end. Landry looking. Throws! Oh, boy. Incomplete. Landry zipped it in there, and it goes off Hilton's hand. So 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Taylor goes out wide. Get an extra blocker there. Owens will get the call. Hold on. We want Taylor out wide. Owens will get the call. Sweep right. Here comes Owens. Owens has some room, but not much there. As the front 7 quickly reacts to the sweep to the right, Owens only picks up 2. He is tackled by Ben Davis. That's his 2nd. Davis comes up from his defensive back spot. They were doubling Charlie Sanders, the tight end. So 3rd and 8, 4:43 left in the first half. 7-7 game. Winner advances to the Elite 8. 3 wide receivers set now. The extra wide out is Al Barnes. The lone back is Alty Taylor, excuse me. And he's going to go out wide. It's an empty backfield. Landry. Sweep right. Quarterback sweep to the right. Landry goes. And there's no place to go. No gain. As once again, Roman brings him down. In a reversal of Christian versus Lion. At the Forum. Or the Coliseum. 4 minutes left. 4th and 8. 7-7 as we head to an end of the second half. Here comes the punt team. And it'll be Herman Weaver to do the punting. Majors and Darden back for the Browns. Herman Weaver, that is, hopes to pin him back deep. Here's the punt from the Lions. And it's blocked! Oh, no! Andrews blocks on it and falls on it. What a play by the Browns special team. And that could be the big play that springs the Browns to victory here. So with 3:19 to go, Andrews came flying in. Here's the replay. Andrews comes flying in and blocks the Weaver punt. He falls on it, chooses not to attempt. The high snap really gave Andrews the time to come in and bear in on Weaver. So that is huge. The Browns sideline, very ecstatic about that. So are the Brownie fans. 1st and 10 for Cleveland. On the Lions 32, 3:19 left in the half. They go power formation. I set. Scott the up back. Kelly behind him. Let's bring in our starters. Mitchell and Hand are the defensive ends. And Bell and Woods. All right. Starting defensive line in. We've rotated them back in. Going to play the defensive line split to the end. Man, basic coverage. Phipps gives it to Kelly. Kelly goes to the outside to the left. Picks up 3 yards. Brought down by Len Barney from his defensive back position. Barney with his 4th tackle. Leroy Kelly, 9 carries, 39 yards. So 2nd and 7. Again, I formation. Man pass. It's a pitch out to Scott. Scott's got a lot of room. Touchdown saving tackle by Len Barney. 23 yards for Bo Scott. He almost sprung it for 6. We will not call timeout. 2:38 left in the half. Cleveland looking for the go-ahead score after the blocked punt. And now a big run by Bo Scott sets him up in point-blank scoring range. Detroit will try to hold to a Concraft field goal attempt. Man goal line coverage. They give the ball to Scott. Scott is in for the score! Trap right. Scott stayed low, kept his legs churning, and he plunges in for the Nestea plunge and 6 points to the joy of Browns fans here at the Mistake by the Lake. It's now 13-7. Here's the replay. 2 runs by Scott produce fruit. And the Concraft extra point. The snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. So the blocked punt aids Cleveland as they only have to go the short field. They pick up 6 on the Scott touchdown run. 2 big runs there. Last one culminating with the touchdown run. Concraft with the extra point. It's now 14-7. Cleveland with 2:12 to play in the half. The Lions, I do believe, will get the ball first in the third quarter. The return is on. Concraft with the kickoff. Near the 7, past the 30, out to the 35. So Jesse with a 29-yard return. And the Lions, with all 3 timeouts and 2:08 to play in the half, will start 1st and 10 on their 37. 1st and 10 on their 37. They're going to look for Owens out of the backfield in the flat. Landry looking for Owens. Flag on the play. Pass interference.
Pass interference.
Yes!
Defense. Number 59. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
So Hall, knowing that Owens was going to be sprung to the flat, had a lot of green daylight, interferes with him. Probably a smart move by the Brown defender. And it'll be 1st and 10 with 2 minutes to go. So the 2-minute warning on the Detroit 42. 14-7 Cleveland. Taylor goes out wide. We're hoping to take the defense that way. Again, we're going to look for Owens. On the screen the other way. Landry throws complete. First down. As Scott brings him down. Gain of 12. 1:43 clock running. Lions with all 3 of their timeouts. Ball is on the Cleveland 46. They go to the hurry up. Sanders on the short out. Landry back to pass, looking for his tight end. He throws. Oh, incomplete. Good coverage by number 27. Darden. Clock stops on the incompletion. 1:22 left in the first half. 14-7 Cleveland. 2nd and 10 for the Lions on the Cleveland 46. Taylor and Owens will stay in the block. They're going to look for their tight end, Sanders. Play action fake. Play action fake. Medium out. Landry back to pass. Extra blockers. He throws to the out. And it's caught! First down! As Darden will be credited with the tackle, but was a diving catch by Sanders. He tried to get up, and Darden knocks him out of bounds. That is a gain of 23. Here's the replay on that. Clock stops with 1:11 to play. Landry zips it in between defenders. What a catch by Charlie Sanders. Tried to get up to get some yak, but got knocked out of bounds. So it's 1st and 10 for the Lions on the Cleveland 23. 73% that Earl Mann can make this field goal. If you watch my games, that means nothing when it comes to any field goal kicker for any team I've ever had. So 1st and 10. Taylor goes out wide. Owens on the draw. They're going to continue with the play call. Draw to Owens. Owens up the middle for a little bit. 2 yards, not much. $104, and we will use our first timeout at the 104 mark. Detroit has 2 timeouts left. 2nd and 8 from the Cleveland 21. They trail by 7. The Browns 14, the Lions 7. as we approach the end of the first half. Winner advances to the Elite Eight in our Sweet 16 tournament 1972. 2nd and 8. Walton, Scott's. And again, that's a possible defense. That we don't know what kind of defense they're running. Taylor will go out wide. Owens will stay in the block. Ron Jesse. We're going to look for Ron Jesse. Play action fake. Play action fake. Short out. Landry looking. Throws to the out. Complete. Touchdown Lions! The Lions are an extra point away from tying the game up. We put Taylor out with Sanders. We are hoping they skew the defense that way. They were doubling Sanders. They were playing basic normal. The defense was playing to the out, and they were doubling Sanders. So we got what we wanted. We wanted the defender skewed to the tight end side. We went the opposite way to Jesse, and we get 6. So Tom Landry zips it in. That's Ron Jesse's first reception, 21 yards and a TD. So Landry to Jesse, and that's a touchdown. Here comes the Earl Mann extra point. This will tie it up, folks. The straight ahead kick by Mann, and it's blocked! You gotta be kidding me! Oh my God! The Browns have blocked 2 kicking attempts now. 1 a punt, and now the extra point, and the sideline is going crazy. So the Browns special teams is coming up huge, and if they hold on to win this game, they will be the MVP. You've got to be kidding me. Johnson with the block of the Earl Mann extra point. My kickers continually stink in this game. Of course, that's not their fault. The blocking was horrible. Here is let's relive that horrific moment. And Johnson blocks it. That's just great. 58 seconds left, and we've had a foobar here. We'll kick deep. Fielded inside the 5, and almost fumbled as Brown was muffling around with the ball when Newmoff tackled him. So 50 seconds left. Cleveland clings to a 1-point lead as they block the Mann extra point to the disbelief of myself in the Lions sideline. 50 seconds left. Cleveland has all 3 timeouts. Detroit trails by 1. Browns 14, Lions 13. We're going to play a 3-3 nickel. Extra defensive back is Potts. Man pass coverage. Phipps back to pass. Throw a pick. Complete to Kelly out of the backfield. He's not going to get much. 5 yards and he gets out of bounds. That chewed up 4 seconds of clock. 46 seconds left. Again, the Browns have all 3 timeouts. And again, we're going to play a 3-3 nickel. Man coverage. And we're going to blitz Lucci up the middle. Pass. We need a sack here. It's a pitch out to Kelly. Kelly turns the corner, and Bell kiboshes him. Oh, what a play by Bell. 3rd and 2. We will not call timeout. The Browns call timeout. 3rd and 2. 37 seconds left in the half. Browns, thanks to a blocked extra point, maintain a 1-point lead, 14-13 over the Lions. Winner advances to the Elite Eight in our 1972 tournament. 3rd and 2. 3-4. Go with 4 linebackers. 3rd and 2. Man pass coverage. Phipps back to pass. Looking. Throws to the out. Complete to Moore in the tight end. And he gets out of bounds. I'll stop the clock. He picks up 8 yards as Weger pushed him out. 32 seconds left. Again, Browns still with 2 timeouts left. 3-3 nickel. 3-3 nickel. We're going to skew our defense to the out. Play man pass. Phipps. It's a reverse. It's a reverse. Get him. Get him. Yeah! Lucci cuts the kibosh on him. No gain. Mr. Frank Pitts, Mr. Mike Lucci, that's Lucci's second tackle. Detroit will not call timeout. Cleveland uses their second. They have one left with 20 seconds in the half. 14-13 lead. 2nd and 10 on the Cleveland 40. They like to try to get in Concraft field goal range here. Yeah, they had extra defensive backs in 72. And I'm playing with it, so I don't care if they did or they didn't. I'm playing with a nickelback. But I do think they did have it. They played 3-4 in the 60s. People just don't, they played 3-4 in the 60s at times too, which became very popular in the 70s, the 3-4. All right, 2nd and 10, 20 seconds, one timeout to go. 2nd and 10. We're gonna go with a 3-3 nickel again. We're gonna show blitz, but we're not gonna blitz. Man pass coverage. Phipps is gonna give it to Kelly. Kelly tries to get the outside. No place to go. Weaver brings him down. Not an inch. 3rd and 10. Do we make them run a play? We're not calling timeout. Do they call timeout? Nope, that's the half. All right, we go to the 3rd quarter. Detroit down by 1 after what we thought was going to be a tying drive. Landry to Jesse for 6, 21 yards. But then the Earl Mann extra point was blocked. Prior to that, Cleveland scored on the short field when they blocked the Weaver punt. And then Bo Scott went in on 2 carries. Well, Kelly carried once, and then Bo Scott the last 2 carries. So Detroit will receive. Here's the kickoff. Zofko back deep. The short men are Jesse and Barney. The return is on. Concroft, straight ahead kick, fielded near the 5, brought out past the 20, 25, 30. So it's a 24-yard return by the up man, Zofko. He was brought down by Sumner. So here comes Greg Landry, UMass native. UMass graduate, excuse me. Lions trail by 1 at the start of the 3rd quarter. Split backs are Taylor and Owens. Jesse and Walton are the wideouts. Sanders is the tight end. Taylor goes out wide. Owens will get the call on the trap left. Landry doesn't like what he sees. Calls his own number. Bootleg. Landry does not gain the outside. He does pick up 2. Shirk did not shirk his duties. He makes his tackle. It will be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Taylor on the run counter. Off tackle right. Taylor, no running room at all. Struggles for 2. Tackle will be credited to Charlie Hall for the Browns. 3rd and 6 on the Detroit 34. 13:58 left in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 6. Taylor goes out wide. Owens alone back. 3rd and 6. Landry. 3rd and 6. Nah, we've went to that well one too many times. 3rd and 6. Owens. Steve Owens screened the other way. Do we skew the defense enough that way? The throw incomplete. Flag on the play. Pass interference.
Intentional grounding.
Oh my
Offense,
God!
Number 11, 15-yard penalty. Loss
They
of
call
down.
intentional grounding on Landry. Landry's complaining he wanted pass interference. 15 yards plus a loss of down. It's going to be 4th and 4 miles. 4th and 21. And here comes the punt team. The last time Herman Weaver was out there to punt, they blocked it. Let's see if the punt team can give him some protection here. He's going to try to punt it once again. And he does get the punt off. And it's going to be a good return by Majors. It's a 10-yard return tripped up by Potts on the 39-yard punt. So Mike Phipps and the Browns will start 1st and 10 in Lion territory at the Detroit 48 with a 1-point lead. Cleveland 14, Detroit 13 in a slobber knocker from Municipal Stadium. The mistake by the lake. Phipps under center, split backs Kelly and Scott. Hooker and Pitts are your wideouts. Morin is the tight end. Man, basic for Detroit. Kelly up the middle, keeps his legs moving, picks up 4, tackle by hand. Applause from the Browns fans. 2nd and 6, 12:54 in the third quarter. Ball on the Detroit 44. 2nd and 6. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. Man pass coverage. Phipps pitches it to Kelly. Kelly gets to the outside. First down and a bit more. So Leroy Kelly picks up 13. The tackle made by Charlie Weaver. That's his 6th tackle. Leroy Kelly starts a churning. The Johnny Slick says, oh man, I remember Weaver, the early 80s Seahawks, a.k.a. Thunderfoot, I think. So, thank you for joining us, Johnny. 1st and 10 on the Detroit 31. I formation. Bo Scott, the up back. Kelly behind him. 4-3 set. Man run. Phipps. Delayed handoff to Kelly. Not much room. No gain. Weaver again puts a big hit on a Brownie. That's his 7th tackle. Gene Hickerson missed his block horribly. So 2nd and 10, 11:15 left in the third quarter. Now they go to the split backs. Phipps barks out the signals. He's under center. 4-3 set for the Lions. Man pass coverage. He'll show blitz. Phipps back to pass. In the pocket, moving around, throws to the end zone. Incomplete. Oh, there was a bobble there. Both defender and receiver on the bomb go to the grass in the end zone. But the Zebras signal incomplete. Phipps now 6 of 8, 78 yards and a touchdown. A crucial 3rd and 10 here for the Lions, trying to force a Concraft long field goal attempt. 3rd and 10. They go to a 3-3 nickel. They take a lineman off the field. They come with the extra defensive back Potts. 3-3 nickel. Man pass coverage. Phipps back to pass. Moving around the pocket. He throws complete. Touchdown. You got to be kidding me. How do we get burned that bad? As Pitts makes the catch. Nice medium hitch. He drives off his defender. As he turned, Phipps miraculously puts the ball on his hands, and he's in for another touchdown. So Phipps has thrown 2. This one going to Frank Pitts, 31 yards. And Cleveland's now built an 8-point lead right now. We await the Concraft extra point. It's now 20-13. Here's the replay. Phipps to Pitts for 6. The Concraft extra point, the straight ahead kick. And it's good. 21-18. It's an 8-point lead, and there's no 2-point conversions. Here's the kickoff by the Browns. Lions field it near the 5 by the up back. Takes it past the 30. It's Barney. 25-yard return tackled by Long. So Greg Landry will have to try to muster another comeback here. Midlife Crisis says, George Allen creates the dime, I believe, so the nickel had to be in use back then. They might not have called it that, but there's a lot of different, again, I'm not an expert, and Action PC does make mistakes. So if you ever buy the game, make sure people who are supposed to start. Because sometimes I just play, when I'm not playing a season, I'm playing a tournament, I've learned to look. Because I played a game with Alan Page. I was like, where's Alan Page in this game? I think that was a 68 tournament I played. And he wasn't even in his right position. He had played some of the other position, but he played mostly the other defensive line position. All right, 1st and 10. Lions need to put some points up here. 10:04 to play in the third quarter. They trail by 8. Cleveland 21, Detroit 13. They don't have to get all back at once. Trap left, Steve Owens. Owens trap left, no place to go. The Browns defense has been stout. Loss of 1. Dale Lindsey with the tackle. Owens 6 carries, 24 yards. And they were keying Owens. 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Owens will go out wide. Taylor will go out wide. Empty backfield. I'm pretty sure they never did that in the 70s. And they're going to look for Jesse on the short out. Landry back to pass, looking for Jesse under duress. He throws the other way to a safety valve, incomplete as he tried to dump it to his tight end Sanders. Landry now 6 of 13, 98 yards and a touchdown. Roman was chasing Landry around in the pocket. So 3rd and 11, 9:10 to play in the third quarter. Cleveland with an 8-point lead. Lions have to muster up something here. 3rd and 11. Taylor in the flat. Landry sticks with the play call. Landry to Taylor. First down. He breaks a tackle. And they pick it up. What a job by Alty Taylor. His first reception, 12 yards. You can see he was stopped short, but he breaks the tackle. Here's the replay. Stopped short, but he breaks the tackle. And Charlie Hall finally brings him down. They were doubling the tight end Sanders, so we stayed away from the tight end there. Big 3rd down conversion for the Lions. Keeps the drive going. 1st and 10 on the Detroit 42. With 8:58 to play in the third quarter. Cleveland 21, Detroit 13. They're going to go to Owens on the screen. Landry doesn't like what he sees. Medium hitch to the tight end, Sanders. Landry back to pass. He takes off running. A lot of running room, and Landry scrambles for 11 and a first down as they cross midfield. Billy Andrews with his 2nd tackle. Ed Flanagan, that was a fire drill, and Ed Flanagan springs Tom Landry. They were looking the medium hitch to the tight end Sanders, but Landry doing it with his legs. 7 for 14, 110 yards passing, 1 touchdown. He's probably rushed for almost half of his passing yards. Let's just look real quick. Landry rushing 51 yards on 11 attempts. All right, so the drive stays alive on the legs of the UMass graduate, Greg Landry, who I've yet to call Tom Landry. Split backfield once again. You know what? Let's bring in Mel Farr, who only had 62 carries. But he has our touchdown run. So we have 2 good short yardage backs in here. And we're going to go to Farr. Run counter to Farr. Off tackle right. Run counter, off tackle right. Farr plows for 6. Darden brings him down by his ankles. That is Tom Darden's 8th tackle. They were keying Owens. So we're going to go with the backfield of Owens and Farr. Farr with 3 carries, 27 yards, and a rushing touchdown. Once again, we'll give the ball to Farr on a run counter. Run counter, run counter. Run counter. Trap right. Run counter, trap right, nothing there. Can't spring him there. He does pick up 1, so it'll be 3rd and 3. This is I'm calling 2 down territory unless we have a horrific loss of yards. 3rd and 3. 61% chance of man making a field goal. Of course, we had our extra point blocked. And they were doubling Ron Jesse. Cleveland was looking pass. And they had 1 delayed blitzer. Billy Andrews picks up his 3rd tackle. And had Jim Yarbrough made a block, it probably would have sprung Farr for the first down. So we're going to go 2 tight end set. 2 tight end set. Owen and Farr are the backs. It's a split backfield. The 2nd tight end is John Hilton. The lone wideout is Ron Jesse. 3rd and 3. Sanders, play action fake. Short hitch, 3rd and 3, play action fake. Landry throws, and he throws complete. He hits Owens out of the backfield under duress. He scrambles, throws across his body, very dangerous, and he hits Owens for 15 yards. The Lions move the chains. 1st and 10 on the Cleveland 25, 5:40 left in the 3rd quarter. It has been a slobber knocker here at Municipal Stadium. Let's watch that over. That's worth a replay. As I was having a heart attack, I thought that ball was going to be picked. He somehow gets it between 2 defenders, and Owens for 15. Lindsey with his 3rd tackle, but it comes 15 yards too late. Steve Owens, 3 receptions, 36 yards. 1st and 10 on the Cleveland 25. Again, Farr and Owens are your backs. 2 tight ends set. Owens. Play action fake, run counter. Off tackle left, Steve Owens. Owens, nothing there, as he's kiboshed under by the front 7. And Billy Andrews picks up his 4th tackle. Cleveland a 4-3, just playing basic man with a blitzer. The blitzer really disrupted that play there. So 2nd and 9. Lions would like a touchdown, but they will settle for a field goal. They're down 8. They need 2 scores. There's no 2-point conversion in the NFL in 1972. Again, 2 tight end set. Actually, yeah, we'll stick with the 2 tight end set. And we're going to give the ball to Farr this time. Run counter. Off tackle left, Mel Farr. Farr goes the other way. A little bit of blocking. He plows for 3. Spun down by Shirk. Jerry Shirk picks up his 3rd tackle. Again, Cleveland just playing a 4-3 basic in a zone, sitting back. They did have a blitzer. Farr 5 carries, 31 yards and a touchdown. 3rd and 6 now. 3rd and 6. They'll go with a 3 wide out set. Farr the lone back. The wideouts, Jesse, Walton, and Barnes. The tight end is Sanders, and Sanders will go out wide. Farr on the draw. Farr up the middle. That didn't fool anyone. He only picks up 1. Darden makes the tackle at the 20. That's his 9th tackle. They were doubling Charlie Sanders. I thought the draw would work. It didn't. 4th and 5. Here comes Earl Mann. 76% chance of success of a field goal. The holder's the punter, Weaver. The last time we saw Mann trying to get some points, the extra point was blocked. This is very crucial. The snap, the place, the kick by Mann. And dead center. So Detroit puts up 3 on the drive. They only trail by 5 now with 2:54 left in the 3rd quarter. And that brings a little distraught to the Cleveland Browns fans here at the Municipal Stadium. So Cleveland Browns 21, the Detroit Lions 16 with 2:54 to play in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if the Lions can get a turnover here. Here comes the onside kick attempt. And the Lions recover! The Lions recover the surprise onside kick. So the Lions special team finally comes through. Unbelievable! Unbelievable. Special teams comes through for the Lions. We've seen a blocked punt and a blocked extra point by Cleveland. And now the Lions special teams comes through with an onside recovery. And it was the linebacker Ogle who recovers it. Joining us in the chat at Municipal Stadium, Randy Luxembourg. He says, "Hi, Al. Good to see you again. Wow, what if MLB could start in May or June with all games played in Arizona, no fans in the stands? I'm all in." I'm all in, too, if they could do that. At least it'd be on television. Farr is at 89%. We're going to have to get him out. And we're going to bring Taylor back in. So it's going to be Owens and Taylor, the usual suspects at the split backfield. That is a huge recovery on the onside kick attempt. So here we go. With 2:43 to play, Detroit has the ball on the Cleveland side of the field. 1st and 10 on the 46. Taylor. Trap left. Taylor gets through that hole quickly. 6 yards. Brought down by Walter Johnson. Not the pitcher, my friends. Not the pitcher, the defensive lineman. And that's Walter Johnson's first time we've called his name, his first tackle in the game. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Taylor gets the call again. Run counter. Play action fake. Run counter. And this time trap. Off tackle right. Taylor, not much there. Struggles to maintain possession and a yard. So 3rd and 3 from the Cleveland 39. 3rd and 3. Taylor goes out. Farr comes back in. So it's the 2 good short yard running backs, Owens and Farr. Rich Jackson made the tackle on Taylor. They were keying Steve Owens in the 4-3 short zone run coverage. So 3rd and 3. Landry. Hey, diddle, the UMass grad up the middle on the dive. Landry. Oh, wow. None shall pass as Hall and company stand Landry up and send him down. Landry 12 carries, 51 yards. And here comes Earl Mann on the 4th and 3, 62% chance of pushing the Lions 3 points closer. He could make it 21-19 after we got the onside kick. %62% is better than that. Oh, do I go with Mann? Here comes Earl Mann. The holder's the punter Weaver. The snap, the place, the kick. And he shanks it. Of course he shanks it. 62%, he's not even close. So the onside kick does not produce fruit. Mann misses the field goal. It is still 21-16 with 18 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. It's been a slobber knocker here in Cleveland. So Mike Phipps and the Browns offense takes over 1st and 10 on their 46. I formation. Scott the upback, Kelly behind him. Hooker and Pitts are your wideouts. Morin's the tight end. Basic man coverage, 4-3 for the Lions. They give it to Scott. Scott goes to the right, picks up 6, tackled by Weaver. And that will end the 4th quarter. So 15 more minutes of football. The Lions defense has to come up big. They had a nice rest. Cleveland starts the final 15 minutes, 2nd and 4 on the Detroit 48 with a 21-16 lead. The winner advances to the Elite 8. Split backs now. Kelly and Scott, Hooker and Pitts the wideouts, Morin's the tight end, Phipps under center, assessing the situation. 2nd and 4. They'll key Kelly on the run. It's a give to Kelly to the outside, and he is brought down by Ogle. No gain. The front 7 was victorious against the Browns' offensive line. Kelly, 15 carries, 59 brutal, painful yards. Rick Ogle with his 2nd tackle. He also recovered the onside kick. So 3rd and 4, 14:53 left in the game. It's been a brutal struggle. Blood, snot, and tears on this field here in Cleveland. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. Oh, let's get our line back. Hold on. Let's get Neumoff back in. We've given them a big rest. Lucci back in. Holy poop. And Wayne Walker back in. All right. Got our starting defense out there. 3rd and 4. We're going to key Kelly on the run. Phipps is going to throw. He hits Kelly out of the backfield. It's a 1st down. 10 yards. Neumoff spins him down, but they move the chains. I formation. Scott the upback, Kelly behind him. 4-3 set for the Lions. Man run coverage. It's a sweep to Kelly. Kelly gets around the corner, and Mitchell drags him down, knocking him out of bounds. Gain of 6. That does stop the clock, though. 2nd and 4. Cleveland going to ground and pound. Bob McKay led the way for Kelly. 2nd and 4 on the Detroit 32. Need a big play here. Man pass. Phipps. Kelly up the middle. Bounces off one tackler and goes for 7. We thought Lucci brings him down. We thought they were going to go with a little pass there. Gene Hickerson with some nice blocking for the Browns. They've liked to throw from here. Phipps has 2 touchdown passes. A 34-yarder to Moran and a 31-yarder to Pitts. So they will throw the ball deep. They don't really throw underneath unless it's to the backs. On the 25, we need a huge play here. We're going to go aggressive. 1st and 10. Man run coverage. We're looking for a fumble. Scott gets blown up. Lucci, the middle linebacker, comes flying through. It's a loss of 1. Mike Lucci with his 4th tackle. Bo Scott, 6 carries, 36 yards, and a touchdown. Leroy Kelly, 17 carries for 72 yards. 2nd and 11, 12-19 left in the game. Browns 21, Lions 16. Winners advance to the Elite 8, Split backfield again. Phipps under center. 2 wideouts and a tight end. 2nd and 11. Namoff will blitz from the outside. Man pass. It's a sweep. Kelly gets to the outside, but he runs into the blitz. There's a fumble. Who recovers it? Oh, Cleveland maintains possession as Lucci puts the pop on Kelly. But the tight end, Morin Johnny, on the spot, falls on it. Doug Deacon missed his block as the run blitz worked there. Or the blitz turned into a run blitz. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. 83% chance of Concroft making this field goal from there, from the 26, 3rd and 11. Let's take the aggressive off. We don't need a pass interference now. 3rd and 11. Play our defensive line to the out. We're going to play a zone coverage. We've not played zone. Let's see if we can show blitz, but we're not going to blitz, and we're going to play pass on 3rd and 11. Phipps back to pass. He's looking, and he throws. Intercepted by Rasmussen at the 12. Yes! The Lions hold. Rasmussen, the safety, sitting back in the zone, picks off the ball intended for Scott downfield. Scott out of the backfield. So the first time we go to zone and Phipps throws a pick, he's now 8 of 11, 119 yards, 2 touchdowns, and now an interception. That's what we needed. So the Lions, we mix it up just a little bit. We don't want to stay in a zone too long. We have good defenders, but I just want to give them a different look, and it paid off. And let's look at the replay. And again, the colors change on a turnover. So Phipps back to pass, throwing into the zone, and Rasmussen picks it off, says the spider to the fly. That is huge. So with 11 minutes of playing the game, the Lions still have life. Cleveland could have just ran the ball and tried to go for a high percentage Concroft field goal. But they put it in the hands of the young Mike Phipps, and he throws a pick. All right, so here comes Tom Landry. I did it. I finally did it. I called Greg Landry Tom Landry. So Landry, Greg Landry, and the Lions start 1st and 10 at their 12. It will be Taylor and Owens, the split backs. The wideouts are Jesse and Walton. Sanders is the tight end. Taylor and Owens will stay in the block. We're going to look for Walton. Play action fake. Play action fake. Medium fly. Landry back to pass, heaves it up, and it's complete! Near the 40! As Landry goes over the top, Clarence Scott makes the tackle. They were doubling the tight end, Charlie Sanders. Larry Walton with his first reception, 26 yards, and a first down. Let's watch that over. Landry to Walton for 26 and move the change. Lions are not dead yet. 10:47 left in the game. Cleveland up by 5, 21-16 over Detroit. Landry brings him to the line of scrimmage. Owens will get the call. Sweep right. Steve Owens. Owens. Oh, barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Actually struggles for one and is knocked out of bounds by Hall. So it'll be 2nd and 9. 10:01 to play in the game. Lions trail by 5. 2nd and 9. Taylor and Owens will stay in the block. They're going to look for Jesse. Play action fake. Play action fake. Short out. Landry looking for the out. Throws. Complete. First down and a little bit more. As they cross midfield, gain of 15. Davis knocks Jesse out of bounds. Ron Jesse, 2 receptions, 36 yards, and a touchdown. Under 10 to play in the game. Cleveland 21, Detroit 16. Winner advances to the Elite 8. Landry back under center, surveying the situation. Taylor and Owens stay in the block. They're going to look for Sanders. Play action fake. Play action fake. Medium fly. Landry throws. Oh! Just too far. Darden and Sanders both leap for the ball. And it's incomplete as Landry tries to go over the top to his best receiver, the tight end. But it falls to the grass. So 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. They're going to look for Taylor on the screen. 2nd and 10. Landry looking for Taylor. Looking. Throws. Complete. First down. So they pick it up on the screen. Again, I think they need to fix that animation. I don't know if they did a patch yet for that, but they pick up 13. The tackle's by Andrews. So again, Greg Landry moves the chains. 9:28 left in the game. Lions trying to go ahead here. Down by 5. Had we made the field goal would have put us up, but we've missed a field goal, had an extra point blocked, and a punt blocked. 1st and 10 from the Cleveland 33. Taylor on the draw, hit dive. I wanted the draw. 1 yard loss. Hall smothers him. Hall and company would not allow a Hall pass. Taylor 5 carries, 10 yards. 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Taylor and Owens stay in the block. Charlie Sanders goes to the top of the screen, strong left. If you're looking defensively, strong right, but... And Larry Walton. We're going to look for Walton. Play action fake. Short out. Landry looking for Walton. He is blindsided by Andrews. Loss of 5 as Andrews did not buy the fake. And the 2 extra blockers didn't help on that. So Billy Andrews, they're doubling Charlie Sanders up top. My God, if we had the block we had, that would have sprung. 3rd and 16. 8:04 left in the game. 2 down territory here. Only a 48% chance of making the field goal. We've already missed a 62% chance of success. 3rd and 16. Jesse. Taylor and Owens stay in the block. Then they'll release. We're going to look for Jesse. Play action fake. To the middle. Medium slant to Jesse. Landry looking. He takes off running. It's a big scramble. He picks up 13, but he's going to be 3 yards too short. Ah! 4th and 3. Landry scrambles as Charlie Sanders put a good block to help spring the UMass graduate. Clarence Scott with a first down and possibly touchdown saving tackle. Now we have a 66% chance of making this field goal. Man has had an extra point blocked. He's missed a field goal. 4th and 3. The field goal would not put us ahead, but it would bring us to within, if we kicked another field. And see, if we made the other field goal, I would have kicked the field goal now. 7:10 left. 7:10 left in the game. 4th and 3. 7:10 left. 21-19. We hold them. Field goal wins it. Possibly could win it. My field goal kickers in this game, no matter who I play, are extremely dreadful. All right. Do we pull to within 2? I think we got to try it again. Here comes Earl Mann. The snap, the place, the kick to pull the Lions within 2. And he shanks it the other way. Oh, my God. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. He shanks one right, one left, and we're still down by 5. Had we made both field goals, we would be up by 1. Had we made one field goal, oh, Earl Mann, I hate you. The reincarnation of John Smith when I played Patriots seasons from the 70s. 6:30 to play, and the Browns dodge another bullet. Another good drive does not produce fruit. Oh, my God. He missed one left. He missed one right. And it could be good night to the Detroit Lions. So after the pickoff, we do not get any points. As Greg Landry just shaking his head on the sidelines. So 6:30 to play. Cleveland clinging to that 21-16 lead. And we're going to key Kelly. We're going to play man and key Leroy Kelly. It's a give to Kelly. Kelly picks up 4. Good, tough yards by Leroy Kelly. Brought down by Larry Hand. 2nd and 6. 6:25 left in the game. I formation. Scott's the up back. Kelly behind him. The wideouts are Scott and Hooker. Morin's the tight end. 2nd and 6. We're going to play man run. Phipps is going to throw over the middle of Morin. It's going to be a big gain. A huge gain. He's brought down near the 20. 43 yards. Rasmussen saves the touchdown for the moment. Phipps now 9 of 12, 162 yards. When they throw, they're throwing it downfield. 5:29 left in the game. We're going to have to go aggressive here. Man. Key Kelly. It's a give to Scott the other way. Scott brought down by Barney from his defensive back position. Gain of 4. 4:42 left. 2nd and 6. We're going to play aggressive. Bob Bell at 89. He's got to stay on the field now. Aggressive man run. Kelly up the middle. Nothing there. Lucci tries to depart Kelly of his senses and the ball, but Kelly fiercely holds on to it and struggles for 2 yards. Mike Lucci with 6 tackles now. Kelly 20 carries, 78 excruciatingly painful yards. 3:52 to play in the game. 3rd and 4. Field goal will just put it out of reach for us. Playing aggressive, I formation. Lucci will blitz the middle. Man run. Delayed handoff. Kelly gets the first down. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So Leroy Kelly churning the yards out now. 21 carries, 84 yards. Clock stops on the injury to Redmond. His return is questionable on the undisclosed injury. 3:01 left in the game. Earl Mann will be wearing the goat horns, that's for sure. And the special teams. A punt block that led to a Cleveland Brown touchdown. An extra point that should have tied the game at 14 got blocked. And he's missed 2 field goals. So special teams has really pooped the bed for the Lions. We did get an onside kick, though. But all right, 1st and goal. Phipps under center. Kelly and Scott split backs. Hooker and Pitts the wideouts. Morin's the tight end. We're going to play aggressive. Man coverage run. Scott Stopped inside the 5. Gain of 6. Brought down by Lucci. That is his 7th tackle. We will not call timeout yet. 2nd and goal. Aggressive. Man. Goal line defense. Kelly, he's in for the score. And the Cleveland fans finally feel secure about this game. It's now 27-16. Kelly, 22 carries, 86 horrifically brutal yards. Black and blues abound, but he does pick up the touchdown, and that should salt it away thanks to horrible play by the Lions special team. Here is the touchdown run by Kelly as he's in for 6. The extra point by Concroft. And he makes it. So it's now 28-16, down by 12. The Lions need a miracle. We need a return here. Here's the kickoff from the 5 to the 20. Past the 20. Past the 40. A big return by Zofko. Return of 38 yards. 1:54 left. The Lions have all 3 timeouts. There is no tomorrow. Davis is 7. Max or 2 extra blockers and Taylor and Owens. They'll release. We have all 3 timeouts. We don't need to head out of bounds. What the hell? Let's take the shot downfield right now. We're going medium fly to Charlie Sanders. Landry back to pass. He throws. That's incomplete. Deflected by Roman. That's what they tell linemen. If you can't get to the quarterback, get your hands up. The ball's deflected, so 2nd and 10. 1:48 left in the game. Again, Taylor and Owens stay in the block. Pass blocking. I wonder if Mel Farr's a better pass blocker. No, same. All right. 2nd and 10. Taylor and Owens stay in the block. We're going to look for Jesse on the medium out. Landry looking, scrambling, throws, incomplete. As he tried to check down to Owens, the pocket was collapsing. They were doubling the tight end, Charlie Sanders, but Landry didn't have a lot of time there. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Sanders goes to the top of the screen. Taylor and Owens stay in the block. We're going to look for Larry Walton. Larry Walton. Play action fake. Not that they're going to bite for that. On the long fly. He's going to heave it up. Not much to do. Landry scrambles. Dumps it down to Sanders. Picks up 8. Tom Darden with his 10th tackle. 4th and 2. The Lions will use their first timeout with 1:28 to play. 4th and 2 at midfield. They have to pick this up. Earl, man, you stink. All right, 4th and 2. 4th and 2. They have to pick this up. Farr comes in for Taylor. Farr. Run counter. Off tackle left. 4th and 2. Come on, Farr. And he doesn't get there. 1 yard. Turnover on downs. Ball game over. We'll play the run. They're going to run the clock out. They give it to Kelly. Kelly is not fumble. Who's got the ball? Oh, my God. We almost got the ball back. DeMarco recovers for Cleveland. And Detroit will call a timeout. Holy cow. We almost got the ball back. Detroit has 1 more timeout left. Going to play aggressive. Man run. Give to Kelly. Kelly tries to go the outside. Brought down by Rasmussen. Detroit uses their last timeout. Kelly, 24 carries, 87 yards, 1 touchdown. 3rd and 9. Playing the run. Draw to Kelly. Up the middle. Brought down by Rasmussen. 4th down. Here comes the punt team. We're going for the block. Oh, they're going for a field goal. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He just made a 55-yard field goal. He made a 55-yard field goal. That was pretty cool. Let's watch it again. But my guy misses 62 and 65%. Cockcroft makes a 55-yard field goal. Here's the replay. 31-16. So the score will not indicate 10 seconds left. The score will not indicate how close this game was. As you can see, the Browns scored 10 points late to pull away 31-16. They're going to advance to the Elite Eight. Here, one more time. Let's look at that Cockcroft 55-yard field goal. Dead center. Unbelievable. Here's the return. It's all academic now, the kickoff. And we fumbled the ball, and Andrews recovers. So Detroit really poops themselves, and the ball game is over. Wow, Detroit falls apart at the end. They lose 31-16. We missed 2 field goals that could have gave us the lead. And let's go to the stat report. Wow. Screen might go dark for a moment. Then again, it might not. It will not. Excellent. So here is the stat. Why is that so small? So here you go. Cleveland pulls away with 10 points in the final 2 minutes. To win 31-16. The missed field goals and the special team play of Detroit and the better special team play by the Browns is the story of the game. A blocked punt that led to the Scott touchdown run, which gave Cleveland a 14-7 lead. Then, when Detroit thought they tied it up on the 21-yard pass from Landry to Jesse, Cleveland blocked the man extra point. Man would then miss 2 field goals. He did make 1, a 27-yarder, to pull the Lions within 21-6. Then it was all Browns. As I'm not even going to call it garbage. Well, the field goal was in garbage time, but it was 55 yards. 31-16. So there you have it. Let's look at some player stats quickly and call it a stream. Landry, 12 of 22, 187 yards and a touchdown. Was sacked once, 98.1 quarterback rating, and he rushed for 64 yards. Landry gave it his all. Tried to drag the Lions kicking and screaming. Farr, 7 carries, 33 yards and a touchdown. Owens, 8 for 26. Taylor, 5 for 10. Sanders, 4 for 64 yards receiving. Owens, 3 for 36. Jesse, 2 for 36. Taylor, 2 for 25. Walton, 1 for 26. And Jesse had a touchdown catch. What we thought we were tying the game up, but man had the field extra point block. Phipps, 9 of 12, 162 yards, a pick and 2 touchdowns. Quarterback rating 121.5. When they threw the ball, they threw over the top. They threw deep. Appachatter, thank you. I was playing as Detroit. You should be able to know. When I play as a team, I could have the greatest field goal kicker of all time. They will miss field goals. My special teams will have points blocked. But anyway, so there we have it. Kelly, touchdown, 89 yards. Scott, 46 yards and around a touchdown. Morin with a touchdown catch, 85 yards. Kelly had 2 more catches. And Pitts had 1 for reception, 31 yards and a touchdown. Let's quickly call it a stream. I just want to show you my kicker. Man, 1 for 3 for field goals, 1 for 2 for extra points. That's cost us a game. Plus, we had a punt block. Special teams killed us. Go here. Not there. Team stats. Net offense, 315 Detroit, 316 Cleveland. Almost dead even. The special teams killed us. Time of possession, dead even almost. Oh, my God. Special team killed us. But anyway, Cleveland advances to the joy of Tribes fan and Dog Show and many other Browns fans. And the Lions, well, they lose their pelt. at Municipal Stadium. Once again, Cleveland 31, Detroit 16, as Cleveland scores 10 points in the final 2 minutes and 4 seconds to run away with the game. They advance to the Elite Eight. I'd like to thank everyone who watched. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Stay safe. We'll get through this coronavirus together. Health and happiness. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Once again, my special teams and kicker fail us miserably. The Browns win 31-16. The Lion will sleep tonight. Peace!